Good morning, students. Today now we'll see an important theorem. See, and you have to listen this properly, and you have to write in your notebook. So this is first theorem, perpendicular bisector theorem. You have to use many times to solve example. You just first listen that and write in your notebook. What is the theorem statement? Every point on the perpendicular bisector of a segment is equidistant from the end point of the segment. Means what? If we draw perpendicular, here suppose this is segment AB, this is the perpendicular bisector. Whatever be the point we will take on this perpendicular, this is the L, okay, that is equidistant from this point B. Here they taken P point. Here if you take Q, here R, here S, if you join these, all distances are same. So they have taken here one point, and the proof of this theorem is what? See here. To prove, then here we have to prove PA is equal to PB. This is the statement. This is line L is the perpendicular bisector of segment AB at point M. Perpendicular bisector means these two parts are equal. Okay. So here for the construction, draw segment AP and this PB. Now we will see the proof of this theorem in triangle PMA and PMB. Okay. PMA and PMB. What is PM is congruent to PM? This is common segment. Okay. Angle PMA congruent to angle PMB. It is right angle. And segment AM is congruent to MB. This is what? Given. Because this is a perpendicular bisector. Okay. So for these three, we can say these two triangles are congruent or not. What is your answer? Yes. So how? We'll see how here. See now. Now here, these two triangles PMA and PMB congruent by SAS takes two sides and included angle. That's why segment PA is congruent to segment PB. Automatically, that is what? Corresponding side of a congruent triangle. So we can say this segment congruent means these two lengths are same. Means point lie on a perpendicular bisector of a segment is equidistant from the end point of the segment. Okay, this is the first theorem. Second, converse of that, if any points equidistant from the point segment lies on the perpendicular bisector of the segment. Okay, means point P, any point equidistance from the end point. See, any point is the equidistance from the end point on the perpendicular bisector of the segment. Okay. So see here, what is this? Here, this is the diagram. These distances are same. This is perpendicular bisector. So here what we have to show? See here, one activity based theorem. Here given point P is any point from equidistant from the end point of AB. So that is PA is equal to PB. This is given. Okay. So, construction, take a midpoint M of segment AB and draw line PM. This is the construction part. This is not given. Only P point is given. Okay. Now, in triangle PAM and PMB, PA is congruent to PB. PA is congruent to PB. How it is? See here, this is given. This is what? Given. AM is congruent to BM, how it is? Here we take AM is a midpoint where construction. So here your reason is what? Construction. Okay. Segment PM is congruent to itself because reason C, common side. So that's why this triangle is congruent by which test? All sides are say congruent corresponding sides. So by yes test. So now this PMA is congruent to PMB, corresponding angle of a congruent triangle. See these two triangles congruent by SSS. So these two corresponding angles are congruent. Now this angle PMA, see here, PMA and PMB. These two are 180. How? Linear pair. Okay, linear pair. But this PM B and PMA, these two are congruent, already we shown. Though, so 2 PMA, here PMB, other than PMB we written here PMA. So PMA plus 2 PMA, here 180. This 2 is multiply, when it goes at divide, then it is 90. So we shown PMA is 90. PMA means this angle. PMA, this is 90. So this is 90, then what we can say? What we can say? PM is perpendicular to the AB. Okay. So point M is the midpoint of segment AB. This is the proof.